All right, let's face it, working in sports can be a fun job. And one local man has been involved in the industry for decades, and he's been doing it on the national level.
Always a pleasure. You too.
Greg Bicouvaris from Newport News is one busy guy. When he's not working his job as a media buyer, he's hosting his weekly sports radio program. When he's not doing that, he's hosting his sports television show on Newport News Public Television. And when he's not doing that, he's working alongside some of the biggest sportscasters in television.
Joe Buck, Greg Gumble, Jim Nantz, worked several games with Jim Nantz, Dick Enberg, Dick Stockton. I mean, you can go on and on. It's past, present, and future. A lot of Mike Patrick.
For nearly 30 years, Bicouvaris has been the man behind the curtain, making sure the right things are said at the right time. He works more than 30 events a year on all levels.
I'm a stage manager, which you sit next to the announcers, best seat in the house, football or basketball or baseball, whatever. I've done a lot of different sports, over a dozen, and you give them cards to read on the air that are promos promoting the highlights of the programming on their various platforms.
Bicouvaris got his break at the network level when he was an intern at WCBS in New York while he was a student at George Mason. And he learned early on, a lot of times, it's about who you know.
It's organized chaos is what it is, but half the battle is showing up, knowing who to know. A lot of times when you have these network jobs, you can apply all you want, but it's really coming down to your experience as you grow. Good example, Pete Macheska, the lead producer for Major League Baseball and Fox, he was the BA for CBS, broadcast associate, when I was a student. So as his career has grown, there's a trust factor that, oh, Greg's in the booth. And that comes from years and years and years when he was the BA for Madden and Summerall on CBS.
With his busy season about to start, Greg Bicouvaris says he would not change a thing.
It's hectic once September rolls around, but I'm not working a game every single weekend either. But high school, college, or NFL, there's a good chance, though, that I am.
In Chesapeake, Brian Parsons for the Sports Wrap.